Hello, thank you for watching this video. I'm Pascal van Griethuizen. I'm the former UNRISD Research Coordinator of Sustainable Development Program, and in this video I would like to explain what we mean by EcoSocial Turn and what does it imply in terms of governance and politics. Okay, let's start with the EcoSocial Turn. Well, that is rather easy. As you know, the Sustainable 2030 Agenda is aiming at a kind of development that is people-centered and planet-sensitive, which means that ecological sustainability and social equity as the main goal of this agenda. But as you know, this is not often the case. In many instances, people and actors are confronted to a specific type of rationale, economic rationale, that subordinate natural and social consideration to the capitalist requirements of being competitive, of producing short-term monetary income, return, and also to the imperative of economic growth. So what it means is that it needs, in this situation, a transition, kind of what we call the normative transition, to a kind of decision-making and policy-making where environmental and social consideration are given the top priority, and economic activities are means to achieve ecological sustainability and social equity. Now the question is whether the 2030 agenda will lead to this eco-social turn. The way we address these issues is focusing on the internal coherence of the agenda. Coherence means that are there internal contradiction in the agenda? Are there synergy? Are there complementarities? There can be tensions between goals, the SDGs, for instance, concerning sustainable agriculture and industrialization. There can be tension between the objectives and the means of implementations. We use the term horizontal coherence to see what are the tensions and complementarities between different goals or the different pillars of sustainable development, social, environmental, and economic. That is one way of looking at the problem. We can also think that there is a problem of vertical coherence, which is between different levels of governance. Attention should be given also to the political nature of this transition to an eco-social turn. Any social change is a political process, and in any political process, powerful actors have more voice and influence in shaping the outcome than the less powerful actors. There is a need to mobilize ways to give those vulnerable and less powerful actors more place and way to influence the process. That was a glimpse of this governance chapter of the flagship report. There is a link for the full report below, and even better, you can subscribe to UNRISD channel. Thank you, goodbye.